we're back with more Slay the Spire. Ironclad, Ascension, level 11. Technically we could play 12. We did make it to the heart on the last Ironclad run, but we did not manage to defeat the heart. So let's give it another shot. Obtain a curse for 250 gold, max HP plus 8, lose your starting relic for a random boss relic, or a random colorless uncommon card. I think Discovery might be the best uncommon level. Apotheosis might be the best rare colorless card, but uncommon, you know, you're talking Panic Button, Forethought, Impatience, I think, is another one. Enlightenment. There's a lot of colorless uncommon level cards that I don't really enjoy that much. Now, we could take a lot of gold, go to a shop, see if we can buy a good relic. I kind of like that option. However, we do have a curse, and we're gonna have a curse for, you know, potentially an elite fight if we go to this shop here in order to remove it. Now, I mean, 250 gold, it is basically you gotta choose a relic. I like it, let's do it. We get an injury. Injury is actually like one of the best curses to get if you're gonna get a curse, so I don't mind it that much. Do a bash. He's probably not gonna attack next turn anyways, he did! He did attack, the little piece of crap. I think we got him. We took a lot more damage on this fight than I would have liked, but honestly, Jawworm might be one of the hardest, like, first room combats. There's not a lot you can do against him. I'm gonna take a True Grit. I think that is a... Alright, remove the injury. I think that is a good first card to add. Upgrading to defense does not bother me. We will also take the other curse, because I mean I was going to remove it anyways, might as well do it now. And let's fight an elite. We need to get to that shop. Exhaust the injury, please. Hey, nice. The 11 and be 33 damage, but we get no block out of it. I think I'd rather... I'm still gonna pop it. But I want to get that defend out there. It's an 8 block defend. It's probably worth more than... Actually, you know what? Maybe we would have been better off playing the 1 attack because it would have given us the kill on the sentry on this turn. But at least we're still taking no damage. Well... This sucks, but... You know what? Take 5. Exhaust the days. Oh, damn it. Hey, Milk Jug. Thank you for the gift sub to Bound Hades. Has he only gotten gift subs? Has he not subbed himself once to the channel? I mean, I'm fine with it, if that's the case. We're gonna take another 5. I mean, at this point, basically in this fight, we're just playing the cards that we draw. Because we almost certainly do not get enough cards to play, you know, 4 energy or more. Although we did on the last turn, so what the hell do I know? And Mud! Congratulations, Mud. You got gift subbed. He's got 1 HP. I hate this. It's the longest damn fight against these guys. But it happens every time. At least we do have, you know, the True Grit, the upgraded defense. We're able to actually do, you know, a little bit of blocking on turns. I'm happy with that. And the sentry is finally dead. Good God. That was a... I don't know how to check how many turns of combat that was, but it feels like it was too many. Power through Metallicized Warcry. I do like the free block with the power. I do like the high block with power through. And with the wounds, technically we can exhaust them with True Grit. Maybe we can get a medical kit so we can exhaust them. Maybe we can get an evolve so they're not that bad. But I like the high block of Power Through. It's actually really good. So we'll try it. And even on this turn I like it, because, you know, we get a couple of wounds, but we also hit these guys. Take no damage. Now we have a couple of wounds added to the deck, but even if we draw both of them on the same turn, we still have enough cards that we can do what we need to do. Now I don't like that I'm adding in another block, but I mean that's just kind of what the option was, unfortunately. Ghostly Armor was the best card in that situation. Upon pickup, gain 30 gold. So this is a 117 gold relic. Is that worth it? It probably is. There's no more shops in front of us. Sure. Give me bag of prep. Kind of feel like we're going fast here, but you know, really it's just like we have a very limited option in front of us, and the option is, well, these are the cards we have, these are the cards we can play. Now I hate fighting Gremlin Knob. Yeah. So we're gonna try to go all out on turn 1, I think. Would love to get Bash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can only draw 2 cards. Give me 1 strike, draw Bash. Yes! It's also good because it gets rid of a lot of defends, because we do not want to play a defend. I will play a Power Through. However, it was not ideal draw. But even without ideal draw, I think we're going to get him, and we only took like 30 damage. It's not that bad. I do like Power Through against him, though, because with Power Through against him, you can actually put up a lot of block for only 1 singular card. It's really nice. I like the Bash, honestly. I know we could have, you know, done 30 damage with the Whirlwind, but what can I say? I like the Bash. Makes him vulnerable. Now, we didn't draw what we needed on that turn. I guess I could have looked and seen, you know, the cards that we had. But it's still not bad. Liquid Bronze. Cleave, Rampage, Pommel Strike. We don't need Cleave because of the fact that we have Whirlwind. We actually want to start removing cards from the deck. All the basic strikes and the basic defends kind of need to go. Whirlwind? Whirlwind! Hell yeah. And we do have Pen Nib on the next turn that we can use against a Fungi Beast. I mean, I guess we have to, because, you know, we don't have any, like, passive damage dealing. I'll take a Bludgeon. It's a good card, and also I want to get Ash. It's a good card, and also, you know, theoretically, if we get the fairy sprites, we can get rid of it if we really want to. There we go. So we're gonna wake him up. I would love to get to Pen Nib Bludgeon. I would love it if we could have opened up this combat with Pen Nib Bludgeon, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Right. To try to put up a mix of block and attack. I'm getting Bludgeon, though, at the wrong time. Okay, draw Bludgeon. Everything is good. Fantastic. I do love a Paper Frog. And you know what? I like a Power Through. I like a second one. If we can get Evolve, we can upgrade Power Throughs and basically just have Power Throughs and True Grits as our only blocks. And I love that idea. But we do need to get Evolve. Evolve is like the card that makes this deck work right now. How does this deck work? This deck is basically just have good attacks. Good, like a bludgeon, a bash, good blocks, and you don't worry about the negative effects from wounds, because you just get rid of the wounds. Or you don't care about the wounds, rather. I'll exhaust one of them. Maybe we didn't need two of them. Maybe I should have just worried about upgrading the one that we had, you know? I don't know. That hurt me? Oh, I guess it does say whenever you play an attack, not... It's not thorns, it's... Whatever that ability was, it is now gone off the screen. Bludgeon means Snecko? I mean, that's true. If we get a Snecko, we could make it work. Pen Nib. We can draw Bludgeon, or Whirlwind, either one works. Good enough. Don't play the Whirlwind, because it'll hurt you for 3. Alright, that was not a bad fight. The Bludgeon did a lot of good work for us. We don't have Strength. Immolate's good for crowd control. Juggernaut is good for block, and we do have a lot of good block cards. We could try to make a Juggernaut work long term. Velvet Choker is nice. Astrolabe for the transmogrification with the upgrade. We could upgrade 2 defends and a strike. Or we could get extra energy. I don't want to remove card choices. I would love to get Evolve. Velvet Choker. We don't play that many cards. Velvet Choker totally works, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. We'll take it. Okay. Elites. I don't want to fight elites. I would fight elites if we had a disarm in the deck, but since we don't, we're probably going to try to skip as many of them as we can. I would like to hit up question marks, go to a shop, so I kind of like fighting this elite on this path. We have to fight 4 combat before we hit up 1 elite, but I think it is worth it. Every path you have to fight 4 combats before the elite, so it doesn't really matter which direction we go in, they're all the same. We're gonna take 3. I also feel like, oh, fucking frail. I'll take 1. I don't want to add in the wounds, because we need Evolve, and I would like to go to the shop to try to get it. That's fine. I think I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. Does it matter? Well, maybe it does. True Grit, the Strike, Whirlwind. We have Pen Nib. We're gonna take probably about, you know, maybe 10 damage on the fight. We're not gonna kill him. We're not taking that much damage, which is kind of surprising. It's a very slow deck we've got ourselves right now, but it's slowly making it work. We just need Evolve. If we get Evolve, we're in such a great position. I don't think we need to spot weakness. A Clothesline is interesting for the weakness. It's already upgraded as well, so I will take it. I do acknowledge I need to get more vulnerability. I just don't know how to make that happen right now. Offline. No, I mean, I read it. I was in the middle of the fight. I see zero dropped frames. It's still connected. I'll do a little quick alt tab to make sure the recording's still working correctly. Stream health is nominal. There are 2 separate VODs now? Really? I think that was a Twitch problem then. I don't think it was a problem for me. Very strange. Well, Twitch is weird sometimes like that. Let's do a Ghostly Armor, True Grit, the Strike. It's 5 damage. Doesn't matter what order we do it in. You know what could work well? Calipers. A like caliper high block deck could work because we've added in 2 of these power throughs. I could see that being a good deck archetype for us. By the way, you're dead. Surprisingly, we're still making it work. This is good enough. It's actually more than good enough. It's 12. I mean, I could defend, or I could power through True Grit, or I could power through Strike. Might as well do a power through True Grit. It's 1 less damage, but we also get a remove of wound. We don't need the extra block, but I mean, Juggernaut means if we don't have anything else to do, we can just block. Whirlwind? Whirlwind! I do love a good Pendant Whirlwind. Oh, you know what we need? Necronomicon. Necronomicon would be so good. Dun, 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 dun. Give me, well, we're just gonna play everything. I need to upgrade this Juggernaut. It's actually, you know, it's doing a lot of damage. It's gonna be 12 damage. We power through, defend, strike, whirlwind. We're still taking no damage because we weren't frail on that turn. Yo, it's working. I need to upgrade a lot of cards, let's be honest. I think I do like the regen more than Thorns. Thunderclap I do like specifically because of Paper Frog. We need to apply vulnerability whenever we can before we do like a big attack. I think we do Juggernaut. It's not a lot of damage, but I don't need to do a lot of damage on this turn. Ah, and this is perfect. Thunderclap, strike, strike. Let's keep Ghostly Armor in the deck. It also does a little bit of damage. Oh, you're trying to do a heal? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, no, he's gonna live. Power through, defend, strike, strike. Unfortunately, the Juggernaut damage hit the wrong enemy, but that's okay. We're also not really doing as much as I would have liked against these guys, but we're trying. Give me the bash. Make sure he's vulnerable on the next turn. We'll take 4. I could have clotheslined the Mystic and probably taken no damage, but I want to make sure that I'm trying to kill the Centurion as quickly as possible because he is a pain in the butt if you let him live. I still need to add in the Cuphead Pumpkin as an emote. Just let me know if that's what you want and I'll do it. I tried to download the art assets to Cuphead the other day. It took like 2 hours, and it wasn't even from downloading. It was just, it took that long for freaking Google to like compile a zip of the data or something. I don't really understand how it works, but it was really annoying. Google was just being really slow on that one. So basically, this is why I took the steroid potion. Thought to myself, you know what? What if we just hit him with a massive whirlwind and we do as much damage as possible? Well, if we bash, then on the next turn, when we draw, if we draw whirlwind, we can then pop steroid potion then. So let's give this a shot. I want him to be vulnerable, ideally, with a whirlwind in hand, and then we can pop it. Yeah, okay, let's do it right now. Even though we take 21, it's an elite fight. We can kill him on the next turn. It's not that bad. I mean, ideally we can kill him on the next turn. We can't. So, we'll just Juggernaut. Take another 8. We get better healing from Burning Blood. I didn't talk about Magic Flower at all, but it's a really good one to have. Good relic. Get Smiling Mask. Corruption. Good if we had Dead Branch, Barricade. We don't. So I think we're just gonna skip. Keep moving on. Bites. Well, I mean, you know what? It's purely beneficial. We lose a little bit of max HP, but the bites combined with Magic Flower means we get a lot of extra healing out of it, and it gives us an upgrade target for basic strikes. Kind of like it. We're gonna fight. I do not want to lose my gold. Maybe it would have been nice to keep, you know, a single freaking steroid potion, but you know what? We can kill an enemy on turn 1. And if we're gonna kill an enemy, I think we want to kill the one that can make us not be able to block effectively, so we're gonna kill Bear, even though it means we're gonna take 12. I really wish we didn't have Pen Nib. I want Pen Nib on the next turn, not this turn. Hey, the Hound. Thank you for the cheer. Gotta think. I mean, if we're gonna draw bites, maybe we can use those to kill. 4 energy, 4 times 7, 28 damage. Probably kill Pointy next turn. If we hit Pointy on this turn, we can't really tell how much block, but it can be a power through. You know what? Kill Pointy. Get rid of a defend. And this is actually kind of just exactly what I wanted, because this is 32 damage. Dude, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Do we want to bludgeon? I don't think we need a second bludgeon. 1 is enough. Yes, it would be nice to find the question mark that lets us get rid of a rare card and get max HP plus 10 or whatever the hell it is, but you know what? I don't think we need it. Do we need Ornamental Fan? 4 block for 4 attacks is actually quite nice. We have 4 energy. We can play Whirlwind for 0, but I think I'm going to take the Sapphire Key because I would like the opportunity to take a better relic in the future, potentially. You know, the next floor, who knows what we're going to get. Also, Medical Kit means that we can now play Power Throughs, and we can just get rid of the wounds with the extra, you know, card plays we have. Just be wary of Velvet Choker. We definitely want a Shrug, I think, and we probably want a Strawberry, and we probably also want to remove a card. Like remove a basic defend. This is a very interesting deck. I kind of like what we've got going on here. We cannot afford both. But we should remove a card because it's cheap. I will remove a basic defend. Do we want energy or max HP? I mean, energy every 3 turns means we can save energy or play a bite. And we can play bludgeon, you know, every once in a while. We can play Juggernaut. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I cannot afford a relic and a card, but I think the relic choices are so good I need to take them. So we're gonna take a... I'm gonna take the max HP. Because we can heal, let's try to go for the max HP because I want to have a little bit of a buffer. Get the boot. Boot is not very good. It's nice against the Whirlwind, or it's nice with Whirlwind against the Nemesis. That's good. It do 20 damage, or we could Juggernaut. True Grit defend and do a little bit of extra damage and take less damage. I mean, I want to do damage, but if we wait for like a Thunderclap Whirlwind, we can do a lot of damage. I think we should slow play it a little bit. Even if this guy adds wounds, I can get rid of them with Medical Kit, which is really nice to have. So do it like that. We will True Grit. And I'm going to True Grit the basic defend. And then I guess we'll do a Whirlwind. I think I did that in the wrong order. I wanted to play the Bite, but I didn't realize I didn't have the energy for... Or I wanted to play Clothesline. I didn't realize I didn't have the energy for it, because of course we wouldn't. Makes total sense. So that did 5 damage. This will do... It goes from 6 to 10. This is going to do 30 damage. It won't get 3 kills. It'll get 1 kill. And then on the next turn, we can just play blocks. I kind of like that. We take 7 damage, but we kill the slaver on the very far left. I could just straight up kill him, but this gets the job done too. It's going to do enough damage. Bite Whirlwind also does it, but it heals us. Let's do it like that. Good. And I can just play blocks now. They have a low enough amount of HP that we can just slow play it. Wait, did I not get entangled? No, I think I definitely got entangled there, right? Maybe I'm missing something. I'm gonna slow play it. Oh, I wanted to see if we could get another bite, but we are at 62 of 63 HP. That's pretty damn good. I don't think we need a shrug. I think we've got good enough cards. It is good to draw and give you some block, but we have plenty of blocks. We don't need a third Whirlwind. Let's upgrade Power Through and Ghostly Armor. I love those relics that let you just upgrade cards. Hey, Snecko. Interesting one. We'll, Bite. Whirlwind. If we get lucky, we can play a, whatever you call it. Bludgeon. You know, the card that does a bunch of damage, that one. I don't want to play a Bite. Glass Cannon, Run, Go, Flower. I like the choice I made. Give me a Bash. Thunderclap, Clothesline. Not a perfect draw. We had no blocks, no bludgeon, but that's okay. Should get bludgeon on this turn, yeah. And that will kill him, so let's do a Bite. Bludgeon. Still up to full HP. Dude, I love being at full HP. We don't need a Thunderclap. We are going to upgrade. I'm so happy that we actually have an opportunity to get some upgrades done. This is fantastic. Let's make Juggernaut better. It's not like a super amazing power for us. It's not something that makes the deck tick. It's kind of just like good cards, Paper Frog, the ability to get rid of wounds and have good effect out of Power Through. It's just a nice simple deck we've got going on for us right now. I like it. We need to play blocks. Would like to also clothesline the boss. So let's do Ghost Power, Clothesline, and then we have a couple of extra cards we can play thanks to Velvet Choker. We'll get rid of the wounds. Do we bite? I don't think we bite. Yeah, because we can Whirlwind Pen Nib next turn, which will kill the Torch Heads. Yeah, if we play it for 3 energy, it'll get a kill. So I think what we do here is we just do a quick little Thunderclap, defend, defend, defend. We get rid of the bite, but you know what? We take 7 damage. That's nothing. We can heal off of that through some bites, one of which we're going to play right now. So we'll bite. We get Pen Nib. We do... I mean, that's, 48 damage to the boss. It's pretty good. He's doing 31, but we have plenty of blocks. Block. Block. Let's make him weak instead of blocking. Get rid of the last wound. Taking 2 damage. We have bites to heal. This is a nice deck because it feels like we can slow play it, It feels like we have the opportunity to play slowly, to play defenses, to bite to recover HP. I like it. Now in this turn, we're gonna take a lot of damage because all we have is a crappy defend. I might be able to kill one if I use a vulnerability potion. I definitely can. So we'll kill one. We'll bite because we actually get the same amount of block out of playing this versus a defend. I don't like taking that damage, but now we're no longer vulnerable, frail, or weak, or whatever it is that we had. This gets a kill, but I'd rather put a block, because we can. We're good at putting up block. We put up a lot of block. 1, 2, 3. Give me a 4, 5, 6. That's 6 cards thanks to Velvet Choker, but it still is perfect block. He's taking damage slowly thanks to Mercury Hourglass. All we gotta do is wait, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to play the blocks for Juggernaut damage, which is nice. 29. Can't really do anything about that. We do have double damage, so let's do a probably a bash clothesline. .56. Not enough to kill, but we're not dead. We take 1. We'll bite. Whirlwind, and he's dead. Nice. This deck can get the job done. I think a barricade works because we have such good block cards. Power through, ghostly armor, defend. It's like a weird... It's a passive deck. Juggernaut, barricade. We have a couple of cards that can do damage. We have some bites for healing. I think it totally fits. Oh, fuck. Now, do we Snecko? I don't think we Snecko. We have a barricade, Juggernaut, clothesline, bludgeon, bash. We only have 5 cards that are expensive. I think you want like a Mark of Pain, because we can always play the whirlwinds and we can always dump the wounds. The extra energy can go into whirlwind, and because of the extra energy we can play bludgeon, we can play Juggernaut, and we can play barricade. I think you go for the Mark of Pain. I don't think you go Snecko. It's not early. If it was Act 1, Act 2, in between Act 1 and Act 2 after your first boss, yeah, take Snecko, you can build a deck around it. I think it's too late for that here. But I still don't mind. The extra energy, that is, because we get more of an opportunity to play our good cards. And we can play more bites as well for healing. I like this. I think we should fight elites. There is a path that we can take that allows us to fight 3, but there's no shop. I think I would rather hit the shop on this floor and the next floor, so we'll fight 2 elites. I think. And we'll go from there. No, wait, there is a path that lets us fight 3 elites. This left path. I don't know why I didn't see that. We'll go this way. 2 wounds. We'll just play him later. I think we... Should we play Juggernaut? I think we should. Juggernaut. Bash. Block. Every block being worth 7 damage, 10 blocks means he's dead, so I feel like we can do that. Now, of course, this happens every once in a while where you actually can't play the cards you want, but you know what? That's okay. We're only taking 2, and we have bites to heal. And he's dead in 2 attacks anyways. He's dead in 1 bite, actually, which is unfortunate. Oh, he wasn't vulnerable. Let's go. I do like Wild Strike, but without Evolve, you know, whenever we draw the wounds for Mark of Pain, we're only going to have 4 or 3 cards in hand. So I kind of don't like adding more wounds. If we had Evolve, it's totally doable. Let's not worry about it, though. It's Pen Nib. But we're gonna kill something anyways on this turn. Yeah. Take 4. We're at full health thanks to Burning Blood, and we always have more bites in the deck. Make sure we play these wounds whenever we draw them. I know I don't need to fully heal because of Burning Blood, but it's a good habit to be into, I think. Now, admittedly, we could take Flex, and with the Ancient Potion, we can get permanent strength up on fights, but it's not a strength deck, is it? And we don't need energy. We have plenty of energy. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping we could get, you know, some value out of this question mark, but you know what? That's the gamble of question marks without having the Juzu bracelet. At least it was a pretty easy fight. Whenever you have Pen Nib or Whirlwind, you know, you can always make it happen. Metallicize is good with Barricade. It's a bit slow, but because it's upgraded and we are kind of doing a little bit of a block deck, and because with Juggernaut it's free damage, I think 1 Metallicize is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to play Barricade. I wish we could have played it first, but we need to play Barricade and play all of our freaking frickin' block cards, you know? Barricade? Nope. I mean, we can bludgeon him. Let's get closer to Pen Nib. Still at full health. I do like the extra, you know, 7 damage for a block from Metallicides. It's real nice. And unfortunately, it's too late for Barricade. So, we're just gonna bash. Defend is worth more than a Whirlwind. We'll play Whirlwind. We're taking no damage. Barely. And we have a Pen Nib, so we can always, you know, hit him hard with a bludgeon. Oh, at least we get a clothesline. Good enough. Yo, that was pretty good. And if we can put up 32 block on a turn, if we can... I will take this because of Barricade now, and the fact that we have wounds. You know, if we can get that much block every turn with Barricade out, we're gonna be happy. Let's just make sure we can get Barricade out, like this turn, for instance. I think I will Whirlwind. Hitting every enemy for 8 is actually not that bad. We need to kill the Exploder and the Repulsor quickly. This is 25 damage to all enemies. You have to. You take 4 damage, but we can heal off of the bites. Now this turn sucks, but this is why I have Shrug, so I can draw something that's not a wound, basically. Bum 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 bum. It's still good. We have barricades, so we get the block. Heal. Get the pen nib. We'll play a couple more bites. He's not getting through our block. And we are at full health, and we have pen nib. Perfect. I think Flame Barrier is a card that I want to add in as well. I know I'm adding in a lot of cards, but adding in good blocks like this, I think, is of benefit to our run and the deck. Giant Head. Oh, thank God for Barricade. Barricade. Yo, there's a card that we need that we haven't seen yet. Body Slam. Of course, we need Body Slam. Where's my Body Slam? Give me my Body Slam, game. So I'm just doing that for a little bit of a block. We also need Entrench. Entrench is a card that we frickin' need. I'm playing Metallicize because when we play Juggernaut, we're going to do damage back. Thick Tech, 24. It's a little thickish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have played Clothesline last, but... yeah, Entrench makes this work. Entrench and a Body Slam, ideally. So give me a Shrug, Thunderclap, then we'll just hit him. We do have Pen Nib for next turn. He's not going to be vulnerable. I would have loved to have had like a Bludgeon for this turn, but that's okay. I'm still going to play it. After we play other cards first. 1, 2, 76 damage. He's only half dead, and he's starting to do a ton of damage on his turns, but, you know, I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, might as well. 3, 4, 5. Bash. We're only gonna have 17 block next turn. Still not taking any damage, but he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger as time goes on. I'm scared. We can make him weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're taking literally 0 damage. I mean, it's working. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'm gonna play the Bash, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an opportunity to draw Bludgeon in the next 2 turns, and I want to make sure we can play it. Now, unfortunately, I have no way of putting up block, except for Metallicize, so we're gonna try to heal, I think. 1, 2, 67 damage. Not quite enough. You know what? It is enough. It worked! I didn't like it, but it worked. Oh my god. That was scary. We get Maw Bank for like 1 room. I love it. Entrench, we have to buy it. Ka-ching! I think we need to remove a card. We should probably remove like a basic defend or like a bite. Thin out the deck a little bit. I think I'll remove a basic defend because it's not upgraded. And we're not going to upgrade it. We're going to upgrade some other cards. I think we should also get the... Timekeeper. I think we should also get maybe Bronze Scales. Thorns is really nice against the Heart. But maybe we'd rather save the money and spend it on the next shop, on the next floor. Yeah. I'm gonna save the money. We'll spend it on the next shop. We'll go all out on the future shop. Might want to do artifact potion. I'm gonna do an artifact potion. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's good here. I don't like using the artifact potion. Maybe we'll save it. Maybe we'll try to survive this. I mean, because I think we're gonna survive it, is the thing. This is 28 damage. This is a lot more. I would love to be able to save the potion for the heart fight, of course. Now, we have to also upgrade Entrench. Maybe I should have actually done like a bit of a dive, hit up this campfire, but I want to fight the elites. We're not going to be able to upgrade Entrench before the boss, though. We're only going to get one upgrade on the next floor, so we're probably going to have a 2 energy Entrench for a long time, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I'd rather do the bash. And, honestly, I'd rather extend the vulnerability for another turn. Take 7. We're not going to play Barricade. We're going to take another 15, but he's going to be dead on the next turn. And we're a little bit low, but we're not that low. We're down 7 HP. Yo, Demon Form. I do like it for scaling. We have 5 energy. I think I'm going to take it just so that I have some, like, scaling damage output. Singing Bowl. A little bit too little, too freaking late on that one. This is an interesting turn 1 here. Give me a barricade. Give me a flame barrier. I hate it. Maybe we have too expensive cards, you know? We have too many. Because, yeah, if the boss is attacking, that's almost 100 damage. That's kind of crazy. Give me a Thunderclap. Give me a Bite. Power through. Power through. Get rid of a couple of wounds. We're gonna take, like 30 some odd damage. It's scary. We're gonna take like 38. We have the strength up, which is nice, I suppose. At least we can play Juggernaut. We have bites, we can heal, so as soon as we get, you know, Barricade, Juggernaut, and all of our enablers, you know, we can actually take a little bit of time. The thick deck gets thicker. It is a thick deck. I probably make decks that are too thick. I will admit it. I fully admit to my thickness. Kinda like thick decks, though. They're a lot of fun. Go to 24 block or just hit him? Let's go to 24 block. We'll hit him. That is enough damage to kill him. I'm so tempted to just play Whirlwind, but I think we should probably play Flame Barrier. I need this Whirlwind to be upgraded, I think. Luckily, the Whirlwind damage hit him, the dagger on the right, so we were able to actually kill him. There's my Metallicize. Nice. So we're gonna be nearly to full health at the end of this, I think. That's a horrible draw, but you know what? When you add in wounds, it's gonna happen. Luckily, we were able to save up the block, though. So I did that specifically so that we could get Pen Nib, and we could keep it. Give me the max HP. And then Bottled Tornado. What power do we want in hand turn 1? Juggernaut, Barricade, or Demon Form? Or Metallicize? I'm gonna say that we are going to want Barricade. It also makes it now like a really good upgrade target, but I kinda like this because we can Barricade and then just start stacking up the block cards, you know? And then when we get Entrench, we can play Entrench and double our block. I actually do not want to play the Bite. I don't want to play it with the Pen Nib because I don't want to roll him right now, you know? This is fine. It's doing 12 damage, not a problem. We will play Flame Barrier. $57. But we have to bite him. 24. Much better. Don't bite him. Just waiting for Juggernaut. Do need to thin out the deck a little bit, I think, because, you know, it's a little hard to get the draw that I need to play when I need to play it, you know. The deck might be a little on the slow side. Phoenix Lord, thank you for the resub. But like any turn where I get more block than he takes away from me, I gotta just do it, right? It's pretty nice. It's not Pen Nib, but I think we can... Oh, can we kill him? No, we can't. We can do... Only 34 damage. We're not going to get Pen Nib, but we have to swap him because I don't want to have the curse in my deck. But any attack will kill him on the next turn, and we're at full health. Limit Break does work with the Demon Form, but Demon Form is not the victory condition for the run. The victory condition for the run is kind of just more like a... oh yeah, we can hit up a shop. It's kind of just like... get that block out there, you know? So this, I like the Barricade here. Give me a bash. We'll maybe get to Pen Nib plus like a Bludgeon. Nope. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now we have Pen Nib, and 33 block, and Entrench. And a Bludgeon? No Bludgeon. I kind of feel like waiting for the Bludgeon, honestly. But we should probably play something. So, 1, 2, 3. Sure. Not the most damage ever, but... it's fine. Then here, honestly, just like... playing Demon Form just so that I can scale my damage. Where did the, Entrench go? Did we get that, like, super early or something? I don't even remember having it or playing it. Alright. A little bit of biting. We are weak on that turn, so makes sense our damage output was a little low. We're getting stronger, the whirlwinds are getting much better. Let's do a... I mean, I could just do a whole bunch of damage, but I think we do more blocking. Power through, ghostly armor, and trench at some point soon, hopefully. Don't need 2 whirlwinds. Keeping up the progress. This is basically what I wanted. Yeah. So power. Power, defend, entrench, get rid of a couple of wounds. Wish I could get rid of more, but we have 104 block. Next turn is free. And we have 8 strength up. Give me a bash. A clothesline. Give me a ghost clothesline whirlwind. I like that. I like making him vulnerable and frail for the next turn. Give me shrug. Just keep adding into the block. He's not going to be vulnerable on the next turn though. That's a good damage bite. I'm kind of thinking do it like this. Get that vulnerability up, get that slowness up, play the bites. Still taking no damage on the longest fight of the game, but you know what? What's done is done. We killed another elite. We got Blood Vial. Little late on that, but that's okay. Intimidate, we have a card that produces weakness. I don't think we need a 0 cost that does it. Sentinel, we don't exhaust cards. We don't need the energy. We don't need the block. Whirlwind, we already have multiple of them. So that's unfortunately just not a very fantastic elite fight for us. But at least, you know, we did it and we took no damage. Vira, we're going to take. Dolly's Mirror, I think we are going to take. What are we going to duplicate? Talisize? I would love to duplicate Entrench, but I would like it to be upgraded first. Bum 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 bum. How does the head even attack you? It's just a head. Good question. It bite me back. I bite it, it bites me back. That makes sense. We don't need a second Metallicize, even though it does work well with Barricade, and we're playing Barricade on turn 1. Duplicate Echo Form, I would. Well, we're gonna want Vira. Strength up is nice. We can afford removal and mirror. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna remove a bite. And then I think we're gonna save the rest of our money for the next shop. I think that's too many bites, and they're not upgraded. But I think now we're just gonna save our money for the next shop. This guy gets stronger the longer the fight lasts, but I'm still gonna put out the block because this means that on the next turn we can kind of go all out on attacking. Duplicate Barricade, genius. We'll also play Entrench. I guess we because of having just like one demon form in the deck, technically we do get stronger over time. We don't need to really worry about an enemy like the Maw here that gets stronger, because we get stronger too. I'm gonna attack him though. He's vulnerable. Let's do it. Get Pen Nib closer. Okay. I mean, we can put up a lot of block, admittedly. But the thing is, the heart does so much damage so quickly that he's gonna punch through my block very quickly. You know what? Sharon's Ashes would be really nice. Every time we exhaust a wound, it would do 3 damage. Pen Nib. Give me a Pen Nib bite. Finish him off. Don't need these. We'll take the max 2 HP. We are at 71. We'll get the key. Does this deck have a chance? I have no freaking idea. All I know is that I can play 2 powers on turn 1. That's a pretty good turn in my book. Duplicate Ascender's Bane. That'd be a good one to duplicate if we had the Duvu doll. But we don't have Duvu doll. Well, we're gonna take damage, but I think getting Demon Form out is actually important. It's not a strength deck, oh god, but it's nice to get those out. It's not a good turn, though. We can play 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I think 13 block is worth one card, but he's getting stronger. He's getting a lot stronger. Two, 3, 4. I'm also gonna play those. I don't want the wounds to thicken up the deck. And he's almost at half health anyways. Once we get him there, he is gonna just frickin' die. So, there's 77. Trigger the, Bite. Trigger the Whirlwind. I wanna play a Bite. He's gonna heal. We can easily get to Pen Nib. Can we get to something that can kill him? Almost certainly not. So we're probably just gonna play 3 cards that give us block. Yeah. Admittedly, 50 block is a pretty good number to have. And honestly, this fight's not going that badly. 1. Pen Nib. 70 a 70 damage Bite. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have no problem killing this Time Eater. Time Eater! Make him weak. Flame on. 2 cards next turn. I would like to just try to get up to full health, so like a bite would be nice. We have enough block. There's 1 bite, there's 2 bite. Yeah, we got him. Actually, he's dead right now. No, he's not. Oh, we didn't play Flame Barrier. We drew it, we just didn't play it. I was like, wait a minute, he should be dead. No, he shouldn't. Okay. How is this gonna work? I feel like this deck actually kind of sucks. Your friend had a defect once. He was doing 70 damage through electrical orbs. Like 70 focus or 70 damage total? Smith? I think a turn 1 cheap barricade is nice because we have Bag of Prep and more cards in hand. Yes, an Entrench being cheaper is also nice, but I think the extra energy turn 1 can be theoretically equally as important. Interesting. Let's think. What if we add a Shockwave? Makes all enemies weak and vulnerable. Vulnerable enemies will take more damage. Offering for draw? Dude, actually offering for draw seems really good because we can always heal by biting, but being able to draw and gain energy means I could, you know, draw a Juggernaut, draw a Demon Form, draw blocks. Lee's Waffle is also nice, but it's a heal for 4 plus 7 max HP. It doesn't seem that important. We could add in an offering and then remove a card, like another Bite. Or Bludgeon. We could just straight up remove Bludgeon. I like having it with Pen Nib though, but once we play Demon Form, the Bludgeon's not that important. But it still might be good on an Elite, you know? If we don't have Demon Form out, but we have Bludgeon, the enemy's vulnerable, we have Pen Nib that can still do 100 damage and kill him. Take another look. Yeah, it's either going to be Shockwave or Offering, and we're going to remove a Bite. So let's remove the Bite right now. We're going to take Shockwave or Offering. Weak, vulnerable. Ah, man, the weak plus vulnerability. Vulnerability just seems so nice, but I'm gonna go offering. I want the draw plus energy to play cards. Because if we get out on turn 1, yeah, we can just play frickin' everything, can't we? So let's do that. Barricade. Juggernaut. Metallicize. Oh, but Velvet Choker! Means that's not quite the best thing necessarily, but it's still fine. Yeah, I realized now we want the Shockwave. Because, yeah, Velvet Choker makes it hard to play. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Still not going to be that bad. Because there's like 70 block. That's pretty good. We can't really get through their block with Bite Whirlwind. So I'm just going to get rid of those and then Bite. Still taking no damage. We lost 1 strength. That's virus strength though, so it's not that bad. Give me a 1. 2. 3. He's not dead. We're only taking 12. We have bites. The Spire Shield on the left could die. We Pen Nib. Oh, we'd have to play that for so much energy, though. This turn is not going to be that good. If we bite, then this would do 6 times 8, 48 damage. 48 damage plus 14 is 62. This guy is 65 HP. Are you kidding me? So we can't kill him. We have a 50-50 chance of killing him, actually. Metallicize may or may not do it, so you know what? Yeah, let's go! Oh, hell yeah, that was a close one. Shrug. True Grit, get rid of the Whirlwind, we don't need it. Wound. Clothesline. We're still gonna take damage on this turn, but not that much. Hopefully we can stall and bite, but I don't know if we can. I'm gonna try. Problem is, this Spire Shield is gonna die pretty soon, because he is going to take damage every time I play a block. In fact, he's gonna die on the next turn and we have no bites available, so kind of feel like I should just kill him. And by killing him, we can at least enter the next fight. Oh my god! This is the second run in a row we've gotten Mummified Hand. I fucking love it. But yeah, that's not that bad. We have a decent amount of HP, we have bites. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy we got a Mummified Hand again. I love it. Shrug. Give me the Barricade, it made Entrench free. I love it. So there's 80 block. Should have definitely popped Dex, we could have had even more block. That's my bad. Oops. That's stupid lucky. I love it. Well, there's an easy choice here. Defend, bite, demon form, bludgeon. And I'll play. It's only 1 block reduced, but we get the ability to get the Pen Nib. That's nice. That's nice. So Pen Nib. Play our blocks. We still have a little bit of block remaining, which is lovely. Yo, this is it's a good deck, and we got very lucky, I think, with Mummified Hand. Now, this sucks a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well play Whirlwind. We have vulnerability and 4 energy. I don't like that we're going to take a whole bunch of damage on this turn, but there's nothing really that we can do to prevent that. You know, we don't have any sort of, like, strength down. We might actually just straight up die. Nope, not. Well, let's see. So close, so close. You know what? If we had earlier on the run body slam, if we didn't fight as many elites and we upgraded cards, maybe we could have done it. Because a lot of the relics we got just didn't really help us that much. Like, you know, Boot, Maw Bank, Singing Bull at the end, Blood Vial, Vira, it's not a strength deck. Even Mummified Hand wasn't super amazing for us. Red Skull wasn't that good. Tiny Chest. I mean, it let us buy a couple of things from shops, but we didn't have some truly outstanding relics, and I didn't get any opportunity to take a couple of things that we wanted to take. You know, we didn't get an opportunity to take any body slams. It wouldn't have helped us against the Heart, but, you know, we took Entrench pretty early on Act 3. When did we get it? Obtained Entrench. There it was, from the merchant. But we fought elites, and by fighting elites, we didn't get an opportunity to upgrade it. Maybe I should have upgraded it. Again, that wouldn't have helped us against the Heart fight. What would have helped us against the Heart fight? Maybe not getting, you know what? Offering. I think the Shockwave would have been better, because now that I think about it, we played Offering on the turn before we died, so in theory, if we played Shockwave, we could have removed the debuff, the artifact protection that the Heart had, and then maybe the Clothesline could have saved our lives. So you know what? Maybe that's the thing that really kind of made this run fail for us, was having Offering and not being able to actually play the Shockwave to remove the artifact protection. I didn't even consider the artifact protection at all in the Heart fight. I will say though, turn 1 was amazing. You know what would have saved us? Playing the Dex Potion. If I played the Dex Potion, we would have had an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 12 block, and it would have stayed with us forever. That would have been enough HP we would have lived. So you know what? 2 mistakes there at the very end. 1, Offering instead of Shockwave. 2, not playing the Dex Potion immediately. I don't know why I didn't play it. I knew I was going to play my potions, but I just wanted to play cards first. But it's not the way you want to do it. Maybe with the artifact, you got to think about it for a minute. But that Dex Potion should have been the #1 thing I played. And if we played it, we would have gotten it.